On the school end, it's Naveen, the captain Naveen.
Naveen has been introduced for his first over spell, and Bharat is on the strike. In last match, Bharat has scored very good half century. Now we need to see how he will bat up.
A good line delivery there. A typical off spinner delivery to start with. Right on the target, right from the first ball. Captain Naveen for Kadamba. Another good delivery there. Similar length. This time playing defensively, Bharat.
Naveen's bowling action has almost its resemblance of the Harbhajan Singh.
This time in the air, the man coming underneath it will be able to catch it. He drops a lolly there. At this level, you expect them to be caught.
Has been dropped out.
A critical opportunity missed there. This would have been a big blow for Rastrakoota had Bharat been in the pavilion. A good opportunity created there by the bowler Naveen. A flighted delivery. It was there to be hit, but couldn't quite time it. Had all the time in the world to catch that, but missing it on that occasion. The next ball from the school end. Short delivery this time, pulling it, hoiked it over the counter region for a maximum. Giant sending that ball for a maximum, and what a good shot that was. Slightly short, and Giant looking in some kind of a pain there. Has played a game before this, and with his body language you can see he looks tired, but his team would need him to stay there and make the most of the opportunity that they have in their hands. Game slightly poised with 13 is the score on board so far. Naveen ready to bowl his fifth delivery of the over. He's bowled a good spell, barring that 6 from Jant. Slightly short, it's in the air. Looks like it's gonna go for the boundary. Poor fielding there by experienced Anup Kumar. That ball drifting a little, and no chance whatsoever for the fielder. And with that, Rastrakoota's score moves out to 17. A maximum followed by a boundary. That should help gain momentum for Rastrakoota. Naveen proving to be expensive in the last couple of deliveries. Another good shot, and that's about the mid-off fielder for a boundary. 15 runs of Naveen's over. Bowled 3 good deliveries to start the over, but then was taken to the task by Jayant. Couple of boundaries with a maximum, and helping his team to put on board 21 runs of just 2 overs. Jayant, any wicket you offer him, he will make the most of it. To bowl the next over from the school end, Kishore Selvam. Bharat on strike. Good lane delivery there again, put towards the third man region just for a single. Good sensible batting display there by Bharat, offering the strike to Jayanta, who looks to be in some dashing form here. 14 of 6 deliveries for Jayanta. Slow delivery there onto the pads and just flicked it towards mid-wicket boundary region. Will it be a boundary? And it reaches the fence. With that, another boundary added to the tally from the bat of Jayanta. Slightly slower onto the pads, but waited for the ball to come onto the bat and then at the last moment flicked it down towards the mid-wicket region for a much required boundary. With that, the score moves on to 26. And that will add to a lot of pressure to Kadamba's 26 runs of just 14 balls bowled so far. This time a good comeback, quicker delivery there, and no room whatsoever for Jayanta to put that ball into the gap. Just a single, and with that, Bharat, the sensible batsman, the sheet anchor, Kishore from the school end. Short delivery, but length was right on that occasion. A slight misfield should offer them a single. Kishore bowling a good spell so far. 1.4 overs, just 8 runs conceded. Slower delivery, and that's a high in the air, straight down towards the school region. That's a maximum, and with that you can see Jayanta struggling there. He needs to stay at the wicket if Rastrakoota wants to make the most of the power play here. That was a brilliant, another second slow delivery. This time Jayanta judged it well and stepped down to the wicket and sending that ball maximum just towards the side screen. The game poised at the moment. Jayanta struggling with the fitness. Quite a hot day, about 40 degrees Celsius. That's the temperature these players are playing the game. And this could add a lot of pressure. And the last ball from Kishore's over, bowled so good so far. A good comeback there by Kishore. Express delivery on target, not allowing any room whatsoever for Jayanta to make. At the end of 3 overs, the score moves on to 34 for no loss, and there will be side change. The power play gets divided. Both ends are being utilized. This time from the high end, Kadamba is under pressure. Both their bowlers have been expensive. Kishore 14 runs of 2 overs, and then Naveen 15 runs of just 1 over. A bowling change, and looks like it's gonna be number 7. On strike, Bharat has been playing a sheet anchor's role so far. 8 balls, 4 runs, offering the strike to the informed batsman Jayant. The next bowler is Naveen Roy. Naveen Roy from the highway end. Oh, that's an excellent ball. Slight outswinger there, and quite a difficult ball for any kind of a batsman here. Short delivery onto the batsman. Huge round of a field turned down by the umpire. Going down the wicket looks like. Tried to pull that ball, Bharat, but height wasn't available. Naveen Roy. Another ball offside the off stump, hasn't been called a wide, so looks like a good spell so far. Naveen, 3 balls, 3 dot balls, and that's what was required after a good start. Another good line delivery. This time it is called wide and just outside the off stump. Naveen Roy looks to be in good rhythm, knows where to bowl on this pitch. This time played sensibly towards the long off region just for single. A slight half volley there on this occasion. And that will put the informed Jayanta on strike, and with that there is a field change. Mid on being sent to long on, and deep fine leg is pulled inside the 30 yards, and Jayanta is a hard hitting batsman. He won't waste deliveries. He'll be there to hoik it. Short delivery, and this time hasn't timed, and a strange looking shot there by the struggling Jayanta, struggling for his fitness, but he needs to stay there at the wicket if Rastrakoota wants to make the most of the power play. Naveen, so far so good. Just 3 runs of 5 balls. And that's an idea. The man coming underneath it. This is the first blow for Rastrakoota, and Bharat MD, after a slow start to his innings, 5 runs of 12 balls, is being sent into the pavilion, and that was a good length, and Naveen Roy is being awarded for being disciplined in this over. Just consider 3 runs of 5 balls, and the last ball Bharat MD wanted to take a chance on that, and with that Bharat MD has to depart, and Ravi, a kind of a technically strong batsman, is being sent at the dismissal of Mr. Bharat. Bharat played for 5 runs of 13 deliveries, and with that the Kadamba's team morale will be really high. Bharat played a really good innings in the last match, and Naveen Roy, what a spell he had in his first over. Just 3 runs and a wicket. Coming to the rescue of his team, Kadamba, who were being very expensive. 34 runs of first 3 overs, and then what a great comeback there. The score at the end of 4 overs moves on to 37 at the loss of Bharat. Ravi, the right hand batsman, quite an experienced batsman, played more than 300 matches, and the next bowler Tanush Acharya from the highway end, and on strike will be Jayant. Another good looking shot there, the man coming underneath it, but it is above his head, and hits, a one bounce into the fence he goes. What a good looking shot that was from the bat of Jayant. Making his intentions clear, he doesn't want to hold back any room whatsoever on offer. Jayanta wants to make the most of it, and that's what his team would require him to do so for a longer period of time. Jayanta pretty strong off his wrist and quite a good reader of the ball. Judges is early and in position to play a big shot every time the ball is in his arc. Another full toss, and that's a boundary. Would be interesting to see if it is off the bat. It's off the bat, and that is helping Jayanta move on to 34 of just 13 balls. The team score moves on to 45. Back-to-back boundaries for Jayanta. Tanush Acharya bowling at a very good pace, but missing the length here. Another short ball, this time missing it completely, no timing whatsoever, and mid-on fielder doing the needful on that occasion. A good comeback delivery, slightly slower in the air by Tanush. Jayanta waiting, vacant mid-wicket region, trying to make the most of it. Another field change there. The third man being called inside the 30 yards, and then there you have long on and long off for the mighty Jayanta. Another short delivery there, and Jayanta quite a risky proposition here, playing without a helmet, and that was a bouncer. Without a helmet, stepping down, and this time quite lucky. Tanush. Another full toss there and put into the gap, but just a single. A good fielding there at the long off region. Game slightly paused at the moment with a request for a new ball being made here by the bowler. With the Jayanta hitting those balls hard, the ball is likely to lose its shape. And that's what has happened, looks like. With that, the game is delayed. Rastrakoota is elected to bat, and Jayanta on fire. 35 runs of 16 balls, 5 boundaries and 2 maximum, helping the score move on to 46 at the loss of 1 wicket at the end of 4.5 overs. Just 1 ball to go in the 5th over, and you will have 1 more over of power play, and they'll look to make the most of it. Just 7 deliveries left in this power play. Ravi on strike, hasn't faced the ball so far. Rastrakoota played 3 matches so far in this league and hasn't been able to win any of those. Uh, with Kadambas, they have played 2 and won 1 match. So that puts them into a good proposition here to be qualified in the top 3. Another short delivery and this time nudge towards the third man. Region and bad fielding on that occasion will get Ravi his first boundary of the first ball that he faced. A poor fielding at this level, you must say. 50 runs on board at the end of 5 overs. 50 at the loss of 1 wicket. What a great start to Rastrakoota's innings here. With that, the last over of the power play is brought to you by Naveen Roy. He bowled beautifully in his previous over, just 3 runs considered and a wicket he was managed to take for his team of the informed Bharat. That's quite unlucky for the batsman. Remains to be seen the umpire decision, and the umpire thinks it's a legitimate delivery and quite an unfortunate dismissal there for informed Jayanta. He was playing beautifully, timing his shots pretty well, and Naveen on that occasion, in cutter delivery, staying low, and that will be the end of Jayanta. Big round of applause for him. 35 runs of 18 balls, 5 boundaries, 2 maximums. And the batsman in is Manjunath DN, the experienced batsman. Walking in. A good start so far for Rastrakoota, but Jayanta has to unfortunately return back to the pavilion. Naveen Roy, what a dream spell he is bowling. 1.1 over, just 3 runs and 2 wickets. That ball kept low and unfortunate there for Jayanta. An excellent inning comes to an end. With that, 2 new batsmen at the crease. Ravi, who's batting on 4, faced just 1 delivery, and you have Manjunath DN, who had just walked into the lot of responsibility there on these 2 experienced batsmen to carry this innings forward and get a big score on board. Another ball there, kept low this time again, but quite watchful there. Manjunath DN just flicked it towards the mid-wicket region just for a single. Naveen Roy bowling those in cutters and quite effective so far. The ball is keeping low for some strange reason here, and Ravi on strike. Another delivery, but this time slightly outside the off stumps, still kept low. Is that a trick which is being used by Naveen Roy, or is there something in the pitch? Remains to be seen. That ball straying on to the leg side and wisely called as wide. Extra run added to the total. Naveen Roy from the highway and was A similar looking delivery. I think he knows where to pitch the ball and what length to bowl on this wicket. No bounce on offer on that occasion, and this time again staying down on the leg side and wide called by the umpire there. A couple of wides in this over. Another delivery onto the stumps this time. 53 runs on board so far at the loss of 2 wickets. This time nudged towards the gully region and no run on offer on that occasion. With that, the power play comes to an end. 53 at the loss of 2 wickets. 2 new batsmen at the crease, Manjunath DN and Ravi. Navin Roy getting his team into this context again. 2 overs, 6 runs, 2 wickets. With that, again an end change, side change. From the school end, there's bowling change. Satish Shelke, the short talented man, a mystery spinner kind of a bowling here from Satish Shelke, and on strike is Manjunath DN. Would be an interesting contest here. Satish Shelke usually bowls slower and where is his pace, length, and bows slight off cutters, leg cutters, googlies. He has everything in his trick. Slight side arm action here by Satish Shelke reminds me of Riyan Parag bowling with that similar action. Slide side arm action, but on hits the good lengths most of the time. Satish Shelke doesn't offer any room whatsoever, though slower in the air, but no room whatsoever for the batsman. Another flighted delivery here, put into the cover region just for a single. Anup Kumar doing the needful there. Satish Shelke, so far so good. 3 deliveries just for a single. Bringing Ravi on strike. Would be interesting to see what tactics Ravi deploy here, because the run rate has come down. Another good delivery and a cheeky single. Would that a good throw would have kept things interesting. But a good running in between the wickets from these 2 experienced batsmen. Satish Shelke, a cheeky bowler here. Very difficult to judge what length he's gonna bowl. Usually hit those just short of the good length areas and doesn't offer any pace whatsoever. Another good ball played straight back to the bowler. A shot on that occasion and put into the covers. A good field will a good fielding on that occasion, restricting the batsman just to a single, and with that a good over from Satish Shelke comes to an end. Just 3 runs of that over. (56) at the loss of 2 wickets at the end of 7 overs. The run rate slightly down here after the dismissal of Jayanta. Manjunath Dean and Ravi taking their time to settle down, and probably then they want to increase the tempo. With that, there is a bowling change. Keshava Reddy, the next bowler from the school end. Lot of fielding changes. With power play done, you can have 5 fielders outside the 30 yards, and a slightly unorthodox action there. But what's important is where you pitch those deliveries, and this time on target. Another delivery onto the legs there, and wide. Anything down the leg side is called wide these days in the shorter format of the game. This time onto the pads, just nudged towards the mid wicket for no runs. Another good delivery there, and towards the fine leg region, and just for a single. Playing very, very sensibly, but with that the run rate has gone down significantly. This time a pretty good delivery there, just within the guidelines, and Ravi chose to leave that ball on that occasion. That was in the air, but just one bounce out of reach of Satish Shelke, who is usually a very good fielder and a very good catcher. Another hoik towards the mid-wicket region. That would be a boundary, a much required boundary from the bat of Ravi. And that was a bad delivery onto the pads, and just little flick will send that ball into the fence. With that, the score moves on to 62 at the loss of 2 wickets at the end of 8 overs. Current run rate is 7.75, and with that, the projected score suggested is 155. Satish Shelke back with his second over from the school end. Full toss on that occasion in the air, and 1 bounce, 2 bounce into the fence he goes from the bat of Manjunath Dean. It was a loose nerve from Satish Shelke. Usually doesn't bowl those, but this time full toss onto the pads and making the most of it, sending into the vacant fine leg region. Much required boundary, and that will boost the confidence of Manjunath Dean, who hasn't been the best of the form. This time on target from the Satish Shelke, just nudged down towards the long off region just for a single. Sensible play here by Manjunath Dean. He needs to stay there for long in case Rastrakoota wants to put a big turtle on the board. Satish Shelke. Another good lane delivery there, but straying down to the leg side, and wide call there. Satish Shelke with that full toss straight away under pressure. Short delivery there, but no timing whatsoever. Ravi couldn't capitalize on that ball. Should have waited for a fraction of a second and would have sent that ball into the fence. That was there to be hit. Would be a missed opportunity for him. Another delivery played towards the mid-wicket region just for a single. Sensible play here. Another good lane delivery there, on to the path this time and just nudged for a single. 7 runs so far in this over from Satish Shelke with the ball to go. Another good looking delivery there, and this time just pushed towards the backward point region. No run whatsoever with that. Satish Selke's second over comes run and water is demanded by the bowler. It's bowling third wicket to his tally, and with that Ravi back into the pavilion. Was there to be driven, but this time keeping it in the air has costed Ravi his wicket, and a good catch there at the backward point region. 71 at the loss of 3 wickets. Ravi, 10th over in progress. With that, the incoming batsman is Raj. Raj, who's played 90 matches, has 645 runs to his name, and would be interesting to see what he does, because Naveen Roy looks to be in quite some form here with the ball. Naveen Roy has brought Kadamba back into this context, picked up 3 wickets just for 7 runs, and pushed the run rate backwards for team Rastrakoota. This time again in the air, but above the air of the point field there, and no damage whatsoever. Anup Kumar doing the fielding, and a good fielder at the cover region. Anup Kumar. Rajesh P on strike. Another good delivery there, on to the pads. No room whatsoever from Naveen Roy. Just 9 runs and from his spell so far. Again, quite a good delivery on to just hitting those wickets in the 4th and the 5th wicket region, not allowing any room for the cut shot. This time again, keeping it very, very tight. This time a bad throw would offer a single to Rajesh. Excellent over so far for Naveen.
Navin Roy bowling on good line, good lengths, jagging back, no room given to the batsmen, cramping for room. That's the reason he's troubling the batsmen. He's found that sweet spot on the pitch, which is actually causing all the problems to the batsman. There's a bowling change again. Keshav Reddy back into the attack. He's a bowler who has picked up a hat-trick in this leagues. He's the second bowler who has picked up a hat-trick so far across the 8 seasons of All-Stars League. That's full length outside the off stump, driven towards the long off region. Little bit uppish, but no damage done. The fielder was stationed pretty deep in the long off region. Single run for the taking. Excellent bowling, good line, good length. Bowling to his field. Straight to the cover region. Dot ball. Played on the back foot, tapped into the vacant mid-wicket region. No fielder stationed over there. Smart play, single run taken. Excellent bowling by Keshav Reddy. Brilliant ball outside the off stump. Staying low, using the pitch to the good effect. Batsman tried to cut, completely got beaten. Well kept by the wicket keeper. Good job behind the wickets. Navin Roy to Manju Dian. Again into the wicket. In swing. Onto his body. Cramping for room. Flicked it towards the fine leg region. Good fielding by Satish HS. Stationed in the short fine leg region. 1 run for the taking. Good strike rotation by Manju Dian. Navin Roy to Rajesh. A full length delivery. Beautiful cover drive, I would say lofted shot towards the cover region. Let's see if Kishore is able to stop that. No, all effort in vain. Boundary for the taking. Good shot by Rajesh through the covers. In swinging delivery, but this time it was a little fuller on length. Batsman taking full advantage of the length that was bowled. Navin Roy from Arvind International School end. To Rajesh. This time it is straight down the ground. Long on fielder coming around. No chance for him. It bounced twice or thrice before it reached him. 1 run for the taking. No damage done. Manju Dian back on strike. Navin Roy the bowler. This time a full length delivery. Equally well played by Manju Dian. Well fielded by Keshav Reddy in the covers region. No run taken. It's a dot ball. Beautiful shot this time. Down the leg. No chance for the fine leg fielder. Short fine leg fielder on the 45. It beated him completely for a boundary. Brilliant comeback outside the off stump this time, jagging back. Good smart bowling by Navin Roy, making the needful correction in the line and length. Equally well played by Manju Dian, no damage done. They got a couple of boundaries in this over. I think both the teams would be satisfied in the way they are progressing. Currently the score stands at 88 for 3 after 12 overs. 12 overs, 88 for 3. His team All-Stars Rastrakoota. Captain comes into the attack. Captain from All-Stars Kadamba team, Navin, NKS. His short form is NKS. N is Navin. K is Kirtik. S is Shweta. Brilliant bowling. Equally well played. Complete misfield by Sharad. Diving over the ball for a boundary, letting it go through for a boundary. Brilliant shot by Rajesh. On top of the bounce, a perfect cut shot. Navin to Rajesh. This time a flighted delivery on the middle and leg. Well played towards the short fine leg region by Rajesh. Down to a single run. Well fielded by Satish. This time a shot outside the off stump delivery. It was pace on, I would say. A smart batting by Manju Dian, using the pace of the bowler, just knocking it into the gap. A late cut which has yielded him a boundary. This over again, it has been started in the similar fashion like the previous over, where they were able to score a couple of boundaries and milk the rest of the balls into singles and doubles. So that's the order of the day. Again, they've already got the 2 boundaries that they were looking for in the over. Already of the 3 balls that's been bowled, 2 boundaries and a single. 9 runs already taken off this over. Let's see how Navin is going to make a comeback. A very well bowled delivery, well defended by Manju Dian. Good bowling overall, fantastic cricket on display. Good contest between the bat and ball. Navin to Manju Dian. Flighted delivery, this time towards the mid-wicket region. Navin Roy coming around, a slight misfield, but however, the batsmen are happy to take a single. 10 runs off the over so far. Last ball coming up. That's a no ball. ನಿರ್ಣಾಯಕರು ಆಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಸ್. ಉತ್ತಮವಾದ ಹೊಡೆತ ರಾಜೇಶ್ ರವರಿಂದ 100 ರನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ತಂಡದ ತಳಮೊತ್ತ 100. 13 ಓವರ್ಗಳು ಎಸೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕದಂಬ ತಂಡದವರು. 3 ವಿಕೆಟ್ನ ನಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ತಂಡದ ಮೊತ್ತ 100. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೋಗ್ರಣ ಪಾಪ ಅವನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆಗ್ದವನು. End change. Since it's 13 overs, the division has been made in such a way that the power play is split into two, which is 3 overs, and then the rest 7 will be split into the other ends too. So this time the last 7 coming up from the Huliur Durga end. To start the proceedings from this end would be Keshav Reddy bowling to Rajesh, who seems to be playing pretty well. Seems to be stitching together a good partnership with Manju Dian. Rajesh on strike to Keshav Reddy. Brilliant bowling, equally well played by Rajesh, well watched. A slow delivery, I would say. Little bit short. He was able to use his crease and tap it towards the fine leg region, short fine leg region for a single run. Manju Dian on strike. This time a brilliant shot towards the cover region. No chance for the cover fielder to cut that. It was going like a treasure bullet into the boundary. Brilliant shot. No risk. Full reward. 13.2 overs, 105 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Brilliant batting by Manju Dian. Seems to be coming out of the nick that we were all waiting for. He failed in the last 3 matches, but making a comeback in this one so far, playing a good hand. This time it was a commentator curse. He tried to step down the track, a complete miscue, I would say, from the wicket keeper. By run conceded. It should have been a stumping, but he has missed it completely. Brilliant bowling after getting hit for a boundary. Pulled the length back, enticing a wrong shot, but keeper was not up to the mark. This time a leading edge, facing the face of the bat pretty early, and leading edge taken. But however, there's no fielder stationed over there for 1 run. No damage done. Rajesh is safe. Even Manju Dian is safe with a life. A stumping missed. This time again playing on the back foot towards the cover and the long off region. The long off fielder coming across. Slight misfield by Navin Roy. That was enough for Rajesh to scamper through for the second run. He pushed Manju Dian for the second run. 2 runs for the taking. Manju Dian again on strike. Keshav Reddy, the bowler, the owner of Kadamba All Stars. Brilliant wrist work. He was able to flick it towards the long on region. Captain of Kadamba, Naveen, doing the clean up job. Brilliant fielding. Only 1 run conceded. Again a bowling change ringed in by Captain Cool, Naveen, who stationed himself on the long on region. Satish Shelke, who is the mystery bowler, who's always a handful. He always keeps picking up wickets at the crucial junctures. Number 10. Satish Shelke to Manju Dian. Shelke Brilliantly bowled by Shalke. Good wrist work again by Manju Dian. Single run. Good attacking fielding by Captain Naveen from long on region, restricting them for a single. Always alert just to see if there is an opportunity. Rajesh playing is pretty smartly, waiting for the ball. This time looks like an overthrow, but again the batsman has run through too much beyond his crease and not able to come back for the second run, which was on the offering. Nonetheless, no damage done. They do not want to lose wickets now, so 1 run for the taking. This time tried to hit for a huge 6, but bottom edge taken. Long on fielder doing a good job. Naveen, the captain of All Stars Kadamba, restricting them for a single run. Brilliant bowling by Shalke. Good variations in pace. Batsman is looking for some water. Can someone from their team please help him out? Please carry that tray itself so that you All Stars Hoysala also played couple of games today. One was a pretty close game which somehow Gangas were able to cross the line, and the next Hoysalas were able to cross the line. Even that was a pretty close game. When the chase was started, I think we thought they were cruising through and they would finish that target in a without any fuss and with ease. But however, the pitch and the bowlers had other ideas, and they lost 7 wickets to score just 40 runs. So that's how the game was panned out, but it was a pretty close game. Both the games, I would say, were pretty exciting to watch for the spectators. Let's see how this teams are going to be panning out. All Stars Kadamba, the bowling team, ringing in changes. Tanush, the bowler. Manju Dian on strike. Rajesh, the batsman, on non-strike. Both of them stitching together a brilliant partnership so far. Let's see how far they're going to go in this innings. This partnership is going to be pretty crucial. Let's see how Kadamba is going to plan this and get a breakthrough. They almost got a breakthrough in terms of a stumping chance created, but it was missed by Abhijit Rao behind the stumps. Brilliant bowling by owner Keshav Reddy, who had created that opportunity, but however it went begging. Moving on, a bowling change. 6 overs left in the innings. Tanush. How many overs? 14. 15. Okay. 15 overs up. Sorry, 5 overs left, Naveen. Brilliant batting. There is a no ball call. A no ball called by umpire in the straight. In the ring, there are no 4 fielders. So it is only 3 fielders, and it is a free hit. It is a free hit. 1 extra run taken, no ball counted. So it's 0 balls and 2 runs already conceded. Okay, sir. It's brilliant bat and ball contest. Free hit taken by Rajesh. Tanush, the bowler. Shot outside the off stump. This time completely beaten. The keeper was hiding. No chance to catch that. The free hit stays. It is 5 runs. 5 runs? Yes, okay. 5 runs for the taking. Someone had predicted that okay, it was 0 balls and 0 runs, but unfortunately it became 0 balls 7 runs. So VB, your predictions are going pretty incorrect over here. Try your luck again. Let's see how it's going to pan out. That's a brilliant shot by Rajesh, all the way for a mighty big six towards the mid-wicket region. Complete utilization of the free hit, I would say. This is going to be the turning point. ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಹೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ brilliant shot by Rajesh. Again a bye considered by the wicketkeeper Abhayji Rao. Bye. Abhayji Rao seems to be missing the ball pretty consistently behind the stumps. One stumping also was gone begging. Opportunities created, proving to be costly. Manju Dian on strike now. This time a brilliant length ball caught behind. A fantastic comeback by Tanush, I should say. And again by the wicketkeeper too, because this time he pouched the catch neatly. Excellent breakthrough at a crucial juncture, I would say. He was looking pretty good. Batsman is asking for some water. Can I request the batting team? All of you guys are here. Can you please help? Come on, guys. This seems to be a fantastic innings by Manju Dian after all the hard work done. Perishing for a fantastic delivery bowled by Tanush. He has gone for a few runs in this over, but that shows the character of the bowler. He is never stopping to give his 100%, if not more than 100%. Here is the result after giving the 100% or more than that. So he has picked up the all-important, a crucial wicket of Manju Dian. After playing a handy knock, Manju Dian walks dejectedly back to the pavilion. He stitched together a brilliant partnership with Rajesh, which might prove to be the crucial innings. Let's wait and see how they're going to finish this innings. That is going to be the crucial part, because even the previous game they were cruising through. At around 16 overs they had scored 120, but at the end they were able to reach only 146 runs. In the last 6 overs they scored only 26 runs, losing 6 wickets. And that's how they played in the last game. Let's see, might be the fortunes might going to change this time around. Let's hope and see if the batsmen are going to do some changes, or the bowling team is going to replicate the performances given by the other team which played, which is All Stars Hoysala, which played against All Stars Rastrakoota, who were able to restrict them for only 146 runs in the previous game. That's a brilliant ball outside the off stump. Good pace, good line. Well kept by the wicketkeeper too. Abhayji Rao, no mistakes this time. Tanush getting all encouragement by Captain Cool of Kadamba. Naveen. This time Naveen is going around to take a catch. He drops it. He drops a sitter and concedes a boundary too. These drop catches are going to be costly. In this over again they dropped a couple of catches. This is going to be the crucial runs. All these mistakes. Boundary. It's one bounce into the boundary. Naveen was all, as in like he made up. Brilliant bowling again by Tanush. Captain Cool Naveen backing his bowler, but however he was not able to support him in the field, dropping a catch and letting it go for a boundary too. This time tries to belt the ball with all the muscle that he has. Is Chakri. but completely got beaten. Brilliant bowling by Tanush. After getting hit for a couple of boundaries, he picked up a crucial wicket. Again, he created another chance too, but it gone begging. Gani score 134 for 4. 16 overs. 134 for 4. That is the score. Kishore, the Jamaican big hitting batsman and a complete all-rounder. Any captain would want him in his team, and that's what Kadamba team went to bank on for. Kishore, number 14, a brilliant all-rounder. Into the attack now from Huliyur Durga end. Rajesh, the batsman. Beautiful bowling. Well kept by Abhayji Rao as well. This time doing a fantastic work. Low down to his right. Collecting the ball safely. Not letting it go through. And a dot ball bowled by Kishore. Kishore seems to have found a good rhythm. Nice line. Nice length. Good pace too. This time a slower ball. Belted down the ground. Naveen on the long on region. Very good fielding by Naveen. And back to the bowler. 1 run for the taking. Good strike rotation by Rajesh. Number 15, Raj, the showman. This time, Chakri on strike. A short ball hit towards the square leg region for a huge 6. 6. Cross the line. Cross the line. Cross the line. 6. 6. ಹ್ಞೂ ಸರ್ 6 ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಬೋದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ. That's a brilliant pull shot by Chakri. Chakri on strike. Kishore, the bowler. This time belted towards the cover region. That is a hard shot. It went to the boundary like a tracer bullet. No chance to the cover fielder. The little master, number 10, Satish Shalke was stationed there, but even if he jumped in the air, there was no chance. It was belted to the cover region by Chakri. The ball reached the fence like a tracer bullet in a flash. Boundary for the taking. A 6 and a boundary to follow. Brilliant batting by Chakri. This time a full length delivery by Kishore. Very good comeback by Kishore. Batsman seems to be in some pain. Seems to be cramping up, but still he wants to put a show for his team and walked into bat and give them a very good runs so far. After scoring a couple of boundaries and a huge 6 so far, Chakri. This time Rajesh tried to flick it towards the leg stump, but it was full length and hit the leg. Umpire has decided it to be out. A brilliant comeback by Kishore. A very good breakthrough. Kishore, the smart bowler Kishore, picking up the all-important wicket of Rajesh, who was set Ojas, the century batsman. Ojas, under 13 kid, star player who scored a century for his school team recently. 60 balls, 120 runs. Umpires kindly push ಮಾಡಿ. ಅಶ್ವಥ್ ಸರ್ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಪುಷ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್. ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿ ಬ್ಯಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಚಕ್ರಿ ಅವರು ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮ ಹೊಡೆತಗಾರ, ಒಡೆಬಡೆ ದಾಂಡಿಗ ಚಕ್ರಿ. ಕ್ರಾಂಪ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಸಹ ಬ್ಯಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಬಲ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಚಕ್ರಿರವರು ಬ್ರಿಲಿಯಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ಮನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ದ ರಾಕ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಆಫ್ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಕೂಟ. There's a slight change in the batting order by All Stars Kadamba team. This time putting in the mighty hitting batsman, Jamaican King, Kishore. The big hitting batsman, Kishore. Was a skillful batsman too. It's not all about power. He is a smart operator. If he gets going, it's going to be chasing the leather for All Stars Rastrakoota. The target seems to be a good one, considering this is the last game on this pitch. It's already given the aid for good 60, 80, 100 overs. 100 overs already played on this wicket. Since this is the third game, let's see how it's going to play. Ojas, the little master, enjoying the cricket. Who is your favorite player, Ojas, so far in this league? Who is your favorite player in this league so far, whatever you have watched?
My dad.
Who is your dad? We don't know who is your dad. Does he has a name?
Sharad.
ಹಲೋ ಹಲೋ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ನಿರಿ. ಚೇರ್ನ ಕಬಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಂಥ ರಘುರವರು ಸೈಲೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಚೇರ್ ಕದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆಯಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. ಎಸ್ತಗಾರಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಶ್ವದಳದ ನಾಯಕ ಅಶ್ವ. ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಕೂಟ ತಂಡದ ನಾಯಕರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಶ್ವಥ್ರವರು ಹುಲಿಯೂರು ದುರ್ಗ ತುದಿಯಿಂದ ಎಸ್ತಗಾರಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಶರದ್ ಆನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್. That's a brilliant shot by Sharad down the ground. Looks like a catch. It's a brilliant catch after couple of juggling. Twice he juggled, third time he was able to pouch. That's a brilliant catch by Giant. Good recovery, I would say. It was almost out of his reach. He juggled twice, and the third attempt he was able to grab. This is going to be a crucial breakthrough. Ashwa picking up his first wicket, a crucial breakthrough to start with. To fill in the position of Sharad, Tanmay Rawat, the left-handed batsman, replacing batsman who is come dejected back to the pavilion. Sharad, the opening batter of All Stars Kadamba, walking back dejectedly, not troubling the scorers, getting out for a golden duck. For the loss of 1 wicket, score was on to 1 run. Ashwath to left-handed batsman Tanmay Rawat. Tanmay Rawat is a left-handed batsman. There seems to be a slight change in the field, pushing back the third man fielder, which is Manjunath Y, who is stationed at the third man region. There needs to be a substitute fielder as well, who is covering for Chakri in the form of Vasant. Tanmay Rawat on strike. Ashwath, the bowler. That's a wide ball down the leg, well collected by wicketkeeper Rajesh. It was fired down the leg, but a neat collection by wicketkeeper. Wide nonetheless, 1 run for the taking. That's brilliant line and length bowled by Ashwath, equally well fielded by Bharat in the point region. Number 46 Bharat, well fielded by Bharat. Manju DN2 covering up and backing him towards the cover region. Dot ball nonetheless, good comeback by Ashwath after bowling a wide down the leg, making the correction, hitting the right line, right length outside the off stump to Tanmay Rawat. Tanmay Rawat is a pretty good batsman who has recently scored a couple of centuries in Sarjapur Road, but those are matting wickets. This is a tough wicket, a different ball game altogether. Let's see how he is going to play. That's a brilliant shot. Boundary, brilliant shot. Here is the answer for my question. He says that okay, whether it is tough or matting, it doesn't matter for the batsman. It's all about the mindset. Seems to be in good mood. Good shot down the ground. He's playing in the V. Brilliant shot. Boundary added to the total. That's a brilliant shot down the ground, but this time there is a fielder more towards the long on region. Good fielding by Vasant. A brilliant throw back to the wicket keeper. Tanmay Rawat seems to be in good mood, striking the ball in the middle of the bat. Brilliant stroke play. Now the big hitting batsman, Jamaican star Kishore. Kishore recently played for the 3rd division N grades team, and they were the champions too. But however, he did not make good contributions with the bat, but he was a fantastic bowler. He has offered a lot with the ball though, bowling crucial overs for N grades, and they were the champions, and they have been promoted to 2nd division. Kishore on strike. That's a good shot by Kishore. Aggressive approach, good intent. It was fired on middle and leg stump. He was up to the task. Just neatly flicked it in the vacant fine leg region, where there was only 45 fielder. But however, there was no deep fielder and no chance to cut that boundary. Boundary for the taking. He had the best economy. Kishore, that is I'm talking about Kishore in the 3rd division league, which recently concluded. They were the champions, which is N grades team. So they were the champions and they got promoted to second division, and he was the most economical bowler in the division league, the third division league, KSCA third division league, with his brilliant contributions with the ball. However, he is in due to score the big runs. He is known to score. He has scored beautiful centuries in T20s. We have witnessed those. Let's see, we are waiting for something fantastic or dramatic to happen here. However, there is bowling team who is thinking otherwise too. Let's wait and see the contest. Gunny into the attack. A brilliant stroke play towards the cover region. A slight misfield by Captain Ashwath. Misfield by Captain Ashwath, allowing them to go through for a single. Now it is the big beating batsman Kishore on strike. These are power play overs, and Kishore with his aggressive intent might give the killer punches. Let's wait and see how the bowler is going to react to this pressure. Gunny entrusted with the duties of performing with the ball, bowling in the new ball. This is the first time that he has taken the new ball for All Stars Rastrakoota. All this while he was bowling with the older ball after the power play, which worked wonders for him. But let's see, this new approach, would it yield something different? This time a very well bowled delivery outside the off stump. Slower trajectory, slower and lower trajectory, I would say. Completely got beaten. Kishore, who is a smart batsman. Let's see how he is counter this bowling attack of Gunny. Goes for a brilliant sweep. ABD, he idolizes ABD, and there is a glimpse of that. That is what ABD is famous for. He plants his foot down, the right foot down, and whacks it towards the fine leg and square leg region. Invariably that goes flying outside the boundary line for sixes and boundaries. Since it's the power play, definitely there wouldn't be players stationed over there as well. That is always a safe shot to play. This time a slight change in the field. They're placing the fielder right at the same spot where the ball went outside the ground for a mighty six by Kishore. That's the aggressive intent that I was talking about. He is a big hitting batsman. He is going to make or give those killer punches to the opponents. Gunny, that's a flighted delivery outside the off stump. There is a slight error with the keeper Rajesh, who was not able to collect the ball, allowing it to go through. Wide +1, 2 runs for the taking. .3 overs, score moves on to 20 runs.
Good start, boys.
This time Tanmay Rawat hitting an aggressive shot towards the square point region. A lofted shot for a boundary. Complementing each other. Bowler not able to alter his line and length because he is bowling to two different batsmen, which is a right and left hand combination, which is going to be a difficult task because right hand batsman he needs to bowl a different line, left hand batsman he needs to bowl a different line. Let's see how he is going to alter his line and length. This time a brilliant ball, staying low, well kept by Rajesh. That's a dot ball, slow and low. It's a good start for All Stars Kadamba, though they have lost 1 wicket. The scoring rate seems to be pretty much intact. They have tried to hit towards the square leg region. However, let's wait and watch if it is bat or leg by. It's a leg by. Good comeback in the over by Gunny after getting hit for a 6 and a boundary. It's a brilliant comeback. Score after 2 overs moves on to 25 runs. Current rate is 12.5 runs per over. Required rate is 8 runs per over. Kishore Selvam has played 4 balls, has scored a boundary under 6 at playing at a strike rate of 275.
Aram se Tanmay, we're getting the score. We got the score.
Tanmay Rawat is also batting pretty well, complementing.
Watch the ball till the last.
Played 7 balls, scored 10 runs and scored 2 boundaries with a strike rate of 142.86. Ashwath, who had picked up one important wicket of Sharad, back into the attack now. Brilliantly bowled outside the off stump, slight misfield again by the fielder by Vishwanath, allowing the batsmen to go through for a single. Score moves on to 26 runs for All Stars Kadamba, All Stars Rastrakoota, making those fatal mistakes in the field. Wicketkeeper allowing them to go for a single run, and again a fielder doing misfields, which is not helping their cause. Let's see how Kishore is going to play the important over that has been bowled by Ashwath. Ashwath, the bowler. That's a brilliant shot down the ground. One bounce into the fans. No fuss. He knew what he was trying to do. He just walked into the ball. It was a full length delivery. Brilliant shot down the ground for a boundary. That's a nice shot by Kishore. He saw the opportunity. He saw the fielder in the mid-on region. So he always was targeting that area in terms of going over the mid-on fielder. And that's what he did to good effect. Picks up a boundary. He is a big hitting batsman, Kishore. That's a brilliant line and length bowled by Ashwath. A good line, good length, but very smartly played by Kishore. This time knocking it down towards the mid-wicket region, and 2 runs for the taking. Good fielding by the long on fielder too, Vasant, who is covering in for Chakri. That's brilliant batting by Kishore. Kishore on strike, Ashwath the bowler. This time tries to go for a sweep shot of a fast bowler. That's why he is called ABD. Not making good connection. Taking the inside half of the bat and straight into the fielder, which is Manju Dian, who is stationed at the almost square leg mid-wicket region, I would say. No runs.
10 per over vandirukku Kishore.
This time very neatly played by Kishore, very watchful. It was on the middle and leg stump. Just defended it, respected the good ball, knocking it into the gap, scampering through for a single, allowing his counterpart, his partner, to take strike. Tanmay Rawat, the left-handed batsman, left and right hand combination, doing wonders for All Stars Kadamba so far. A brilliant partnership. Let's see how Ashwath is going to bowl to Tanmay Rawat. Very good line, very good length. Well played by Tanmay Rawat too, because he has identified that he has already got the runs for the over 2. At the end of 3 overs, All Stars Kadamba moves to 33 for 1, chasing a target of 169.
130 plus required. 130 required. 130 required.
He is asking for water. Can you please send somewhere? This time there is a bowling change. Ringing in the bowling change is Captain Ashwath.
Anna చూసుకొని ఆడమనండి.
Sir, ends change. 3 overs ಆಯ್ತು. Ends change ಮಾಡಿ. Umpires, let's try and push the game. Let's not keep giving breaks to the batsman or the fielding team. Humble request. We are running short in time. We have good number of overs to be completed, 17 to be specific. So before it gets dark, we need to make sure that okay, we have a complete game. Correct. హలో 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 కొంచెం ప్రెస్ హలో 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 of over number 11. 113 is the score for the loss of 3 wickets. All Stars Kadamba. All Star Kadamba needing 54 balls, 56 runs to win their game, which is going to be their second win in the tournament. All Stars Rastrakoota chasing their first win. This is their fourth game. They've already lost 3 games back to back. This is their fourth game of the league. If they wouldn't win this, probably they will be knocked out of the tournament. Let's wait and see. This is going to be a crucial game for All Stars Rastrakoota to keep themselves alive. And again, 2 points is pretty much important for All Stars Kadamba too, who has lost against All Stars Vijayanagara. That's the only loss they have so far. And they have won their other game against All Stars Hoysala. And this is the third game they're playing against All Stars Rastrakoota. A brilliant shot down the ground by Naveen. Well timed shot, well fielded by Vasant. And back to the bowler. 1 run for the taking. Naveen seems to be in good nick, middling almost everything. He is requesting the people who are crossing the side screen to please be seated. Thank you. Please do not halt the proceeding for this reason. It's a humble request. Kindly cooperate. VB sir, kindly move fast. That's a brilliant shot towards the long off region, straight down the throat of Bharat, and makes a mess of it and drops the catch. Looks like he is hurt himself. He might have got directly on his eye. Let's see if he is all fine. Seems to be fine. Seems to be fine. But nonetheless, it was straight down his throat. It was an easy catch, but unfortunately, he went in the Australian style of pointing the fingers upwards towards the sky, and he skied the ball too. It's a boundary. It's a boundary. 1 bounce into the fence. But however, let's see if the fielder is all right. Looks like he's got hit by the ball. Anyone there from the organizing committee? Purna, can you please check if he is all right? Is he all right? If he is not fine, then we can ask someone else to field. Is he all right? Guys, we have already crossed the deadline. We need to get the pitch for tomorrow as well. Kindly move on with the game. Do you want an extra fielder, sir? Ravi, you want an extra fielder? Okay. Sandy, anyone from your team, can you please send someone to field? He's got hurt. Can someone please field for them now? Please help. Two balls ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸಾಗರ್ ಶೂ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸಾಗರ್ ಶೂ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಬರಕ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 2 balls ಒಳಗಡೆ ಫೀಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Okay, they'll play with 10. For these 2 balls at least, please move on, sirs. Unfortunately, you have to continue with the game because it's already, the light is diminishing. We want to have a full game, sir. Kindly cooperate, please move on. In couple of deliveries, we have a player coming and covering for the fielder who has got injured. Thank you guys. Thanks for understanding. Please move on. That's a brilliant shot again by Satish Shalke towards the vacant cover point region. Little bit of footwork by Manjunath wife, but in vain. Not able to restrict the boundary. One more boundary for the taking. Satish Shalke scoring 2 consecutive boundaries of 2 deliveries. One was an opportunity created, but unfortunately the bowler did not get that wicket since he did not get Let's move on. Satish Shalke on strike. Tejas sir, the bowler. Brilliant shot again down the ground. This time again it looks like a carried. Brilliant take by Vasant. Vasant making a good ground, taking around 5 strides before he went down low and caught the ball. Invariably he comes up. That's a cheeky run out made by the bowler. There is no warnings. There is no warnings. If at all the batsman is not within his popping crease and the bowler has not completed his action, it should be given out. That is the rule. It is out. As per the umpire, once it is signaled out, it is out. That is smart thinking by the bowler, which is Gunny, picking up a important wicket in the form of Mankad. Mankading is allowed. There won't be any warnings. You need to be well within the popping crease. You should not be backing up. Once it is given out, you need to please walk out, sir. Please do not argue. Kindly come out. Unfortunately, that is well within the rule book and you need to please respect the umpire's decision. I know it is going to be frustrating. If I was in your place, even I would have spoken the same way. I can understand your feelings, but however, we need to respect the umpire's decision. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Please walk back, sir. Thank you. Naveen, the captain, on strike, losing Tanush in the form of Mankad. Replacing him will be Anup in the non-striker. This time a brilliant shot by Naveen towards the fine leg region. There is no fielder station there. That is a brilliant stroke by the captain. Captain Cool Naveen seems to be batting really well. He knows what is in front of him and he'll calculate accordingly and play. So that's a brilliant shot. Nonetheless, he is a smart bat. 43 required of 47 deliveries. That's again trying to go with the same region. Well kept by Rajesh too. Leg by signaled. 1 run for the taking nonetheless. Brilliant keeping by Rajesh. Rajesh is a brilliant wicket keeper. He stopped the ball using his chest. Equation is 46 balls, 42 runs. 46 balls, 42 runs is the equation for All Stars Kadamba to win this game. If not, All Stars Rastrakoota will bag their first win of All Stars League Season 8. Seems to be a big appeal for LBW. But umpire has signaled it not out since it was drifting down the leg. Umpire's decision will stand. Once umpire has decided to give him a not out, it is going to stand as not out. Please move on with the game. That's brilliant bowling by Gunny. Batsman has made complete movement towards the ball. So it's well within the tram lines. The tram lines get extended. That's the wide line. So it's well within. So it's a dot ball. Brilliant bowling again by Gunny. 1 run for the taking. Manju DN, the fielder, stationed at the point region. Brilliant batting by Anup sir. .43 balls, 42 runs required. That's a brilliant shot towards the cover region, sweeper cover. There is a sweeper cover placed, which is Ravi doing good work, and back to the bowler. 1 run for the taking. The equation stands at 42 balls, 41 runs, and we have 5 wickets in hand. That is All Stars Kadamba team. This change of ends. Let's make it faster. We will not have any breaks from now on. Even the batting team, I should not see anyone walking with water bottles inside, sir. Kindly make sure both the teams push from here. Fielding team, can we make it fast, sir? The light is diminishing. 42 balls, 41 runs is the equation. Please start off, sir. You're taking a lot of time to set the field. The light is diminishing. Kindly understand. Tejas sir, we don't have a lot of time. Please go on. Naveen. Naveen trying to go over the mid wicket. It's a wild slog, I would say. All this while he was playing a calculative knock, but this time trying the wild hawk. But a dot ball nonetheless, no damage done. Still he is batting, so he can still make a contribution. If he is sensible, that should be more than enough for his team, I suppose. But Rastrakoota will have other ideas. If they pick him, I think they will have their nose in front. Again a overthrow by Giant. Bowler pleading not to throw the ball to him. However, the fielder already released the ball, so it's 2 runs. 40 balls, 38 runs is the equation. Tejas sir, please move. Brilliant batting by Anup sir, tapping it into the vacant cover region. He knows where the fielders are. If they're stationed right on the 30-yard circle, he is just tapping into the gap and making sure they scamper through for a single. That's smart batting. He is putting his captain on strike again. Captain Naveen on strike. Owner of Rastrakoota bowling to Captain Naveen. Brilliant batting this time. Tapping it towards the short mid-wicket region where no fielder is placed. Bowler running around and picking the ball, restricting them for a single run. Brilliant bowling this time around, slow outside the off stump. Batsman trying to go for a drive, taking an inside edge, but a dot ball nonetheless. Again, good footwork this time shown by Anup sir. Realizing that the field had come up, all that he wanted to do is chip the ball over the heads of the cover fielder. That is smart batting. He is looking at the field, trying to maneuver, sneaking those 1 and 2 runs, which will become the crucial thing. That's the order of the day. 36 balls, 34 runs is the equation for All Stars Kadamba to register their second win of the league, All Stars Season 8. All Stars Kadamba in all preparation to do so, but however All Stars Rastrakoota team will have other ideas in restricting them. 1 wicket here, anything can happen. Let's see. We are taking a lot of time to change the field, set the field and thing. Please do not complain of light later part. It is all you guys who are not doing these things in the right fashion. This time Naveen tries to go for a reverse sweep and a fumble by Raj, the wicket keeper. trying to throw back to the bowler, and 2 runs for the taking. This time it is 3 runs, very smart running. This time it is 3 runs, or maybe it might be an out too. So this third run might be detrimental or crucial. Let's see. It's for a run out at the striker's end. Can we please check? VB educating this match referee Raghavendra going to educate this. Let's see. I know there are 2 runs already taken. The third run, if it is completed clearly or not, that is the thing. If not, it will be a run out. Let's see what is going to be the decision by the third umpire. We have the facility of the replies. It is out. Anup sir has to walk back. That seems to be a smart thinking by the batsman, but however they were not able to complete the third run. In the greed of getting the third run, they had to lose a wicket now. Seems to be pretty greedy of taking that third run, but however 6 wickets down. Score moves on to 137 for 6 after 14.1 overs. 35 balls, 32 runs is the equation. They have 4 wickets in hand and their captain is set. 24 balls, 34 runs is what he has scored so far with the help of 3 boundaries. Brilliant batting by Anup sir. Till the time he was there, he was able to rotate the strike like crazy. No dot balls from his end. So he was actually cruising through. But however, the greed of going for the third run got him a wicket. It was run out in the striker end, so the new batsman should be taking the strike, which is Jai. Jai to take strike, and his captain is in the non-strike. Vishwanath, the bowler, the left-arm spinner. Oh, brilliant shot to start with. Excellent shot by Jai. Shot down the leg. That was the ball to be punished. It was asking to be hit for a boundary, and that's what the batsman has done. Helping himself for a boundary. This seems to be a gift wrapped and presented it to the batsman. Batsman gleefully accepting the gift, helping himself for a boundary. An all important boundary, I would say. 34 balls, 28 runs is the equation for All Stars Kadamba now. Other way around, it is 4 wickets that is required for All Stars Rastrakoota to register their first win. 27 runs required of 33 balls. Naveen on strike, the captain of All Stars Kadamba on strike. Tries to go down the wicket. This time it did not carry to the fielder. Very well fielded by Vasant and back to wicketkeeper. That is a brilliant throw from the long off region. Well fielded by him. It did not carry, so he was smart enough to restrict them for a single. That was a powerful throw back to the keeper as well. That's brilliant batting by Jai. That is smart batting. That is the order of the day. All that is required is tap into the gap and run for a single and hand it over to his captain, who is all set and looking to register their second win. He is determined to put his nose in front and playing a captain's knock so far. 25 balls, 35 runs is his contribution to the team so far. This time it's a wide ball bowled by Vishwanath, the left arm spinner, who seems to be in a lot of pressure to deliver. Smart bowling by Vishwanath. Let's see if it is going to be a run out. Brilliant fielding, but however the batsman seems to have reached safely. Naveen scampering through for a single, good running between the wickets, good aggressive running, good fielding, all round very good cricket I would say. Brilliant bowling, slowing it down, tossing it, enticing the batsman to go for a big shot. Batsman acknowledged it, but however he did not play it in the air. It was all along the ground. Well fielded by Keshav sir in, not Keshav, sorry, it's Tejas sir in the mid-wicket region. Back to the bowler, but however one run was taken. ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದೇ ಅಂಪೈರ್ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಏನು చెప్తే ಅಂತೆ ಅಂಪೈರ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಆಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತನಾ umpire's call would be final. Umpire, please take a call. Whatever call that you are going to take would stand. What is the decision, umpire? Again, see if this delays, you will not be able to complete the overs at all. Guys, can we move on with the game? We have already crossed the timeline. It's 6:30 now. We still have 30 balls. It's 5 more overs. Very unlikely. Come on, guys. 30 balls, 23 runs required. I think you guys are taking own sweet time. The inning started at 5 p.m. It's already 6:30. Still we are not closed the game. We are taking a lot of time. For 15 overs, we are taking almost 1.5 hours. Brilliant bowling by Manju Dian. Well defended by Captain Naveen, captain of All Stars Kadamba. The equation stands at 29 balls, 23 runs. Good shot this time. Popped in the air, but however it did not carry to Tejas sir. It fell short of him. So 1 run for the taking. Now on strike is Jai Kumar on strike. Brilliant bowling. They are trying to scamper through for a single, but good fielding by Tejas sir, restricting them for a dot ball. No run taken. The equation stands at 27 balls, 22 runs. Manju Dian, the bowler, brilliantly bowled outside the off stump. Batsman playing on the back foot, completely got beaten I would say. Well kept by Rajesh too. This time it was full length. Let's see if it is a cotton bowled or not. Let's wait. Okay, it is out. Umpire has called it out, so it is a cotton bowled. That's the loss of 7th wicket for All Stars Kadamba. Naveen Roy, the batsman. That's a brilliant shot, equally well fielded by captain, who is stationed himself in the cover region. That is Ashwath. Well, good over by Manju Dian, picking up a crucial wicket. Cotton bowled. Please make it fast. We have 4 overs to be bowled. Come on, guys. This is not happening this way. We are requesting you guys from this time. Come on. Please rush through the overs. We are taking a lot of time to even change the fields. The same bowler is bowling for after two overs, but still we want the fielding changes now. Come on, guys. Kindly push. You know what's the light here. Vishwanath to Naveen. That was a full ball. Dot ball bowled. No decision. That was a loose ball bowled by Vishwanath, but however hit straight to the fielder. Good fielding by Captain Ashwath. This time looks like a stumping decision. Rajesh seems to have done his job behind the stumps. Batsman seems to be walking back, not waiting for the third umpire, but however we would do our job here. Sir, bega nodi third umpire niri fast ag nodi. ಸರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ಮನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಹೋಗಿ ಸರ್, ಬೇಡ ಅಂದರೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಧಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿರಿ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿರಿ ಸತೀಶ್ ಸರ್, ಅರ್ಧಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿರಿ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ಗೆ, ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್. ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ರೆಫ್ರಿ ರಾಘವೇಂದ್ರರವರು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಎಜುಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೇಗ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂತ ವಿನಂತಿ. ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿ ಆಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನವೀನ್ ರವರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಔಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಂಪ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅಂಪೈರ್ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್